partnered with X-Rocker. They have great quality products such as chairs, desk accessories, and more. Feel free to check out the link down below in the description. And when checking out, use the code Lyronyx10 and get 10% off of any item of your choice. Hey guys, it's Lyronyx here, and today we have another Dragon Adventures video. In today's video, we're going to be continuing our lovely beginner's guide, and today's beginner guide is going to be on game passes, and this is going to hopefully cover every existing game pass, and that's also going to be counting towards the season golden pass that you can buy, even though that's not one that's like labeled into the game passes area where you usually will find them, but that one does exist, so I will be talking about that one. I do own all of them except for one, which is going to be the bigger bag or backpack, which obviously I can tell you about that one without having it, and it's pretty clear. And then also I don't have the golden pass because I usually don't buy that one because I really don't feel the need, because I never really accomplish the season passes and I usually end up with the items anyway, so yeah. But I'll still talk to you guys about all of those. But also, again, if you guys have any suggestions or big things that you want me to talk about, please do let me know in the comments so that I can find that, because you know, I kind of like sit here and I think to myself like what I think is most important, but you know, obviously what I think is important is probably different to what you think is important, and I might like be skipping over a few things that you would really want me to talk about. So if you find something that I haven't talked about yet and you want me to go over that, I got it, don't worry about it, let me know and I'll hopefully get that out to you soon. Also, I was gonna mention what part this was, but again, like as I mentioned before, I'm kind of forgetting already. I think we're on part 6 because last time it was part 5 because I was like trying to struggle to remember if it was part 5. So this one's 6, I think. Hopefully it is. So this is number 6 of our beginner's guide. It's coming along pretty nicely. It's almost like a big book of knowledge. Anyways, again, I do have most of these game passes, so it'll be kind of like pretty easy for me to explain these to you. So let's run through these. So first off, we have the VIP game pass, which costs a total of 300 Robux. This allows you to equip an extra dragon, because usually you can only equip up to 2 dragons total, and so this one brings it to you being able to equip 3 at a time. For example, I can literally just grab out this guy, that guy, and this guy all at the same time. We're just having a big party. Oh, hold on, that one didn't come out. Oh wait, or did it? He is. Where'd he go? He's too tiny. Oh, there he is. He's right next to me. But as you can see, I have a total of 3 dragons out right now. That one, and this one. So as you can see, more dragons. You also get a +5 walk speed, which means you walk slightly faster than everyone else. Which, okay, being honest, like I feel like it doesn't really do much for you, but it is definitely like a fun little trait to have, because maybe you want to get around quicker because you're just like so exhausted from walking around big maps and always having to have a dragon on you in order to get somewhere quickly, and you know, maybe you find it better that you walk faster. Also, maybe you're racing someone to an egg. That one, obviously you kind of have the upper hand there, because you know, unless they're cheating somehow, you're definitely gonna win. And then it's 100% double XP is the other thing that you get. So basically when fighting up a mob, like beating them up, you're going to get double the XP towards your dragons. I believe that this XP also counts towards you. I could be entirely wrong though, but XP is XP, and I'm guessing that goes towards both you and the dragon. But that is all for the VIP game pass. I personally really like the VIP game pass. I enjoy having a good amount of dragons out, because I get to like kind of, when I'm demonstrating something or showing off like a dragon with these colors versus those colors versus maybe other colors, and I want to talk about like a whole bunch of different things with one dragon, and I have like 3 of that dragon, you know, I can have them all laid out and like you can see them all clearly. It's really helpful for me. Obviously if you don't find a need in it, I don't know. I feel like the walk speed again isn't really anything that's helpful. The double XP though, that's something you're looking for. That one's definitely a good one, very helpful there. Next is advanced building, which is going to be for all those good base builders here. Reason again, you probably all know why I got that. I really like building on the base. So let's actually go over to my base so I can kind of, you know, show you there some examples. But for the base building, you have no collision on items. That was sort of something I was like a little upset with when I didn't have the pass and I really was like into making my base, and like it wouldn't let me put 2 things next to each other because it was telling me that things were like too close together and that you can't put that there because that one's there, and you know, it's a problem. But as you can see now, I can clearly just like move them literally into each other. Like it does not have an issue with anything that I'm doing here. And you know, before though, you literally, it has a square around it and you could not like put them any any closer than that, or even like farther apart, it was painful. So of course I had to get it because I really love decorating my base, and I need to be able to like smush things together, or else I can't create what I like to call a work of art. And then this also adds a 50% increase in your base size, which means that you have more room to build on. Obviously, when you have the regular size base, you can see like where it would be if you bought the pass. Like it does show you, but you obviously can't build on it. But usually there will be kind of like a brown dirt area like right there, so you can see like where it extends a bit further. So that's really cool. Again, this one you might not really want because maybe you don't care about your base that much. Oh, also price 400 Robux. So sorry, I'm gonna remember to mention that first. This one's 400 Robux. But yeah, if you're not much of a base person, I wouldn't really probably like tell you as much to buy it. But if you are a big base fan like I am and you love decorating, I'm pretty sure they also added a thing, but you can have like a certain amount of like base items in your base, which is definitely like you know, it makes you a little sad, but obviously you don't want to like crash the game because you got so many items in your base, and it also kind of like helps you so you don't create such a chaotic mess of a base. But yeah, I personally really like the advanced building. It's not for everyone, of course, but it's one of my favorite things here. Moving on to the Lucky Egg Game Pass, which is going to be 350 Robux. Basically, it's just what it says. This one just doubles the base percentage of the eggs with low rates and dragon eggs. The Lucky Egg Game Pass is basically just how it sounds. It's going to double your chances for getting a dragon. Now, you would think that doubling is probably a lot, but what it does is it only does it, I believe, to low hatch rates. So I don't think it's going to like double, say, like one that already has a higher rate, but it will definitely double your lower rate dragons, and so that will make it a tad bit easier for you to get. But you know, it will still definitely be a lot harder because as we have seen multiple times, usually those rare dragons have been literally on the 1.98% chance of getting, and so if you double that, that's only like 3%. Does that seem better? Maybe. If you're looking at it from like a math sort of point of view, then maybe, but I still think like personally it's not much of a change like or a difference, you know. I don't feel like it really helps you get a certain dragon out of an egg if that's what you're looking for. I feel like this one just like on the occasion will give you a rare dragon, and it probably won't even be like the really rare dragon. It will probably be like a rare dragon. Like say there's 3 types, common, rare, and then a really rare one. It's probably gonna give you the rare one a lot. So again, this one I would say get it if you always are having trouble, but this one I feel I've never really had like help me out that much because I do definitely hatch like eggs a lot of the time, so I would be able to kind of give you a perspective on that. But I don't really know. That's really up to you if you want it or not. But yes, that is what that one does. Now we have the multi-accessory game pass, which again sounds exactly like what it is. So this one just makes it so for each accessory item, say like for the head, torso, the wing, the tail, you can have 3 accessories on that one body part, because usually, you know, you can only have, I believe, up to 1, so you can only have like 1 hat, 1 thing on the wing, 1 thing on the tail. But with this game pass, it's going to let you have 3 of each thing on each body part. So I mean, if you really want to deck out your dragon in accessories, that's something you really like in this game is the accessories. I would definitely suggest getting it just for the fun of it, because that game pass is pretty fun. But lately I've found that I don't really like having accessories on my dragons, or I just don't want to take the time to like size it, resize it, do all that. And sometimes I only put like 1 accessory on them, so I feel like I kind of, you know, don't really need it personally. But again, if that's something you like. Also, goodness gracious, this one is 175 Robux. This one is a little on the cheaper side because it doesn't really do much like help wise in the game. It's kind of just there for the fun of it. Now the big backpack one, again, sounds like what it is. It's going to give you 50% more capacity to hold both resources and potions. Also, this one's 500 Robux. But this one is a lot more expensive, as you can tell. But I feel like that's on the, like, that one kind of makes sense for why, mainly because maybe if you have reached like a limited amount of, like, you've reached your limit and you like you want to keep getting more stuff, but you can't. This one's definitely going to help you out there. With the like likes and dislikes, like looking at it here, because obviously people can like and dislike a game pass. It's got quite a few dislikes because I feel like even if I bought it, I wouldn't even even like it that much, considering, again, I don't ever use my backpack. I don't feel like I've ever once filled it up to the limit. So I feel like it's pretty much like a useless game pass until you actually find yourself at that point where you really need space. But even then, I feel like you can kind of like solve your problem there, like sell your resources, do this, trade that. Like there's so many things you could do to just not have your bag full. So again, this one I would suggest probably don't really get, considering it's so high priced and it's not really something that seems like you would really need on a daily basis in this game. But most of the other game passes I think are pretty good, and I really like them a lot. And then for our very last game pass is going to be the Dragon Season Pass, which I actually have talked about this before in another video, but I don't think it was any video relating to the lovely guide here. I talked about it in like a much older video when Season Dragons like first started coming out. But basically with this one, it literally just unlocks the second row of things. So whenever you complete the top row, it's also going to give you a prize from the second row, which is really cool because that kind of gets you this theme plot along with the dragon. So you're basically just getting double the prizes for the same amount of work. And this one is going to be a total of 350 Robux. So this one's really up to you if you really like the season event going on, or you just think it'd be really cool to have this or that, or at least check out the theme plot. These ones, again, I don't usually buy because I personally don't find like the need to buy them, considering you all know that I already have the items because I've already shown you all the items. So there's no real point in me like doing that, and I've never really completed a season's pass before. So yeah, but again, this one is like if you really enjoy the game and you just want to get like double the prizes out of what you're doing, I mean, go for it. I would think it'd be really cool. You get all these extra prizes that you can't really get anywhere else. I don't even think they put them on the wheel. Maybe they might, but I don't think they do. But anyways, that is all I know for game passes, unless there's any secret other hidden game passes that you guys might know about. But that's all I have for information wise. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, part of Lyla Squad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!